Okay, this is an important one. This is an important one. I just got a call from Uber tech support and was dealing with some customers complaining about me not being the driver in the car, and it red flagged my account. I tried to cash out and I couldn't cash out, and I was surprised. But Uber technical support was calling me and talking to me about this the whole time. I freaked out a little bit for a second. I thought, man, maybe my account's getting hacked. And how does Uber know who I'm picking up, where I'm going? How do they even know there's a passenger in the car? So I knew it was the right guy. There's no one's hacking my account. You can't send me Uber security codes and reset everything. But this is incredible. The news is this. Just like the IRS gives you a red flag if there is some weird stuff going on or passengers complaining, that's how Uber knows, and the Uber driver app knows something weird is going on. The driver gets red flagged, and then a technical support or a real human being in Uber will look at your account and look at your information because they're dealing with millions and billions of data and information, and it's too much. And when you don't have enough employees and enough staff, and I'm pretty sure even the Uber technical support guys are underpaid like us, if they don't take care of the drivers, if Uber doesn't take care of the passengers, do you really think Uber's going to take care of their tech support in the Philippines or Indonesia or India, wherever they are? No. So what's the lesson? The lesson is simple. You drive Uber, no, it's just like your taxes. You get red flagged with the IRS, it's the same thing when you get red flagged with Uber. The algorithm flags you, you don't get paid, you can't get cashed out, but a technical support guy from Uber will call you and try to resolve it. This is weird because normally Uber just deactivates you and somebody complains and they ask questions later. This is the first time in my life where Uber has deactivated me, but I've still been able to drive for the last 2 months while they have been trying to negotiate and figure out. And guess what? All three riders that complained about me got deactivated and removed from the Uber platform. Can you believe that? Uber is actually fighting for the drivers now. Why? Because there's not enough drivers. Like, look, I've done 10,000 rides. No problems, no complaints, 4.95 ratio. And if I'm picking up some drunk kids at 2 in the morning that want a free ride, and their rating is what, 4.5 or 4.6? How can the algorithm use what that customer has to say to bump out an Uber driver like me? And that's what the Uber algorithm does. For 1 week, I haven't been paid. I can't take my money out. I can't cash. And this is frustrating. Like, Uber has literally $700-800 of mine sitting there. And if they were to deactivate me, oh, I don't get that $800. That means Uber let me drive for a week and then took a week of my pay to pay everything else that they have. This is slave labor. And this breaks every labor law that there is out there. And this is the gig economy. If they can break it and they can get away with it, they will, because their goal is what? Get the automatic drivers, get the robot cars out there before California Labor Board can do anything about it. So sad. This is a little vent session, but I hope you found it interesting. Yes, Uber will red flag you and Uber will take your money away. You will not be able to cash out. They can do this for up to a week at a time, 2 weeks at a time. This is why I cash out on Uber every single night. I drive, I cash out. I drive, I cash out. Why should you take a chance of not having $200-300 available for bills because the passenger complained or the Uber, yeah, that's what we should call it, Uber, because the Uber red flagged us, Ugert red flagged us, and now I gotta go drive. It's 10:30 in the morning. Don't worry, I'm actually in a good mood. I slept well, I moved, and I'm gonna go drive now. Like, comment, subscribe, help this old man out so he doesn't have to drive Uber as much.